The Birmingham Brummies Speedway team have been folded with immediate effect. The decision was announced by the British Speedway Promoters Association after the financially troubled club failed to meet today's deadline to find new owners. So how difficult is it for Speedway teams to thrive? Nick Clitheroe has been investigating.
When the Birmingham Brummies returned to Speedway in March 2007, it was the climax of a long fight by the supporters to revive this famous club. 7 years later and that dream has died. The problem is that after the initial enthusiasm, attendance has dwindled. Although there was some success on the track, off it the debts grew. Earlier this month, the owner, Alan Phillips, had his promoter's licence removed. Talks to try and find a new owner finally ran out of time today. For fans like Tiffany Smith, who've raised thousands of pounds to try and save the Brummies, it's a very bitter blow.
Everybody is devastated by what's happened. We had really high hopes that we were going to be able to salvage the rest of the season, and I mean it's become apparent now that that's not going to happen. But we're not going to give up. You know, there's always hope for the 2015 season.
There's no guarantee that another Elite League club, Eastbourne, will continue beyond this season either. So is British Speedway in terminal decline? Well, not when you consider that more than 40,000 people packed into the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff at the weekend to see Wolverhampton rider Ty Woffenden finish second in the British Grand Prix. And not when you see big crowds at Wolverhampton's Monmore Green for the recent local derby against Coventry.
It's difficult being a minority sport, to be honest. You know, everything in the whole country is football orientated, particularly this year with the World Cup, and you can understand that. So, we're fighting in an ever-growing market for people's spare money. And it's not the easiest, but I mean, you know, we've been successful here since the mid-80s.
There's no comfort for the Brummies fans, though. They're still hoping the team could be revived next season, but there'll be no more meetings at their Perry Bar track this year. Nick Clitheroe, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.
Now he's the self